Hey, what's going on, everybody? So in this video, I'm going to teach you guys how to skip trace individuals online completely for free. All right. Throughout my journey, I've driven for dollars, but probably not as much that I should have. And that's for the mere fact of me being a family man. I used to work a 9-to-5 job in a cubicle for 8 years, and I just didn't have the time to get out there and drive down these streets. Even though things have changed, you can do it virtually now. I just have a lot on my plate, and I'd rather just hire that out. But I just want to teach you guys and show you what I used to do when I did drive for dollars to find individual addresses completely for free. All right. So before we get into that, what is skip tracing? Skip tracing is literally the process of locating a property's owner. So you can get their phone number, you can get their email address, and their mailing address. That way you can call them, email them, and mail them, your marketing piece to see if they first want to sell the property, if they want to offer, and then, set up an appointment and go from there. So skip tracing is very vital and crucial to your investing career and your wholesaling career because, you want to make sure you get accurate skip tracing so you can get accurate phone numbers, mailing addresses, and you're not wasting your time spinning your wheels calling individuals who it's the wrong phone number and everything. All right. So we've used batch for like 3 years now, and that's what our business runs off of. Batch skip tracing or batch leads now is literally the bloodline of our operation. That's where we get all of our skip tracing from. That's where we purchase all of our data from, that and PropStream. I'll put some links below as well, just for you guys, so you can get some pretty deep discounts with batch leads and with PropStream. But yeah, that's who we've used for years now, and it's worked wonders. All right. So the two resources that I've used were True People Search and Fast People Search, and those are completely free. There's no subscription at all, and that's the beautiful thing, because I know with me, I was on a budget. I know a lot of you guys are on a budget as well, and I didn't have the funds to create a list and then send it off to get a huge list skip trace. I was literally doing it individually. So it's going to be a little tedious, but if you want to do it, if you want to get it for free, it's definitely worth it, especially when, driving for dollars. These lists aren't usually huge. They're just smaller niche lists. And the beautiful thing about those lists is that they're quality leads. They're not showing up on other people's lists that people are purchasing. These are individuals you put in the sweat equity, and you found these properties with holes in the roofs, high grass, mailboxes full of paper. People who are purchasing a list, from out of state or anywhere else, they don't see the things you see when you're driving past the property. So that's why this list is golden, and that's why it's important to get accurate data so you can call them and get them an offer and get these properties. So let's go ahead and get right into it. I'm gonna video screen share my screen so I can show you guys exactly how I do it. I'm just gonna pull a random lead. I'm not even gonna pre-look at it before this video. I'm just gonna pull a random lead and show you guys what I would do, or what I did in the past. All right. All right, everybody. So I wanted to start with True People Search. Honestly, this is the main one that I used to use, along with the other one right here, Fast People Search. But yeah, True People Search was the main one that I used. So I want to show you real quick. Let me just pull an address, copy. And so we're going to do reverse address, because we have the address from driving for dollars. Now we need to plug in the address and then get the results, find the individual. So reverse address, hold on. Got the whole address and city, state right here. No zip needed. This. So then search. Okay, so now we have the results. And it looks like it's probably like a husband and wife. So simply, you would literally just get the details, and I would just call these phone numbers right here. See what else. Oh, they have an email address as well.
Yeah, I would literally just call these phone numbers. Usually, so from my experience, the first number has been the most accurate. Once it gets down to 2, 3, 4, 5, it starts becoming like a lot of dead lines, just old numbers that they've had. But I would call them and email them. Let me go back. Also, I would call Deneen, the wife, as well. Blow her up and see if you can get her on the phone. Send her an email to all these emails and just try to get somebody on the phone. So that was very quick. I usually did like 10 to 15 a day because remember, I was very busy. Yeah, I made a lot of contacts and I did get one deal this way. So it definitely paid off. Wasn't a large deal at all. Only made a couple $1,000s, I think like 2,500 or so. But it was a vacant lot and it was super easy to sell. Yeah, let's do fast people search as well now. So let me go get the same address. Right here, we're going to go to address. And I'm going to paste the address and then copy just the city and state. Let me remove this and put a space here. And search. So yeah, Ford again. Hold on, what was it? Ford. Yeah, Ford again. So I would just call them. Oh yeah, a lot of phone numbers right here. I would call them and just say, hey, I purchased a property in the area and I'm just looking to purchase another property and just wanted to see if you would consider selling your property. Let me see if they have emails or anything. No, but they're older in age as well. Here's the Deneen. So it's just the family of Fords. I would reach out to everybody and see if you can get an offer. So those are the two main sites. I know that was very quick, but yeah, it's super simple. It will get a little tedious, if you have a larger list. But this is just the first stages, the first actionable items in regards to individually skip tracing for free.
All right, guys. So I hope that was beneficial to you guys. I hope you learned a lot. I know this was a quick video, but I just wanted to make it quick so you guys, can just see it directly, how to start doing this stuff for free. All right. But remember, the ultimate goal is, once you get a couple deals under your belt, you really won't need to do this route anymore because you'll have the capital to purchase a list from either PropStream or batch leads. And then just send it off to batch leads to get skip traced in bulk. All right. And that'll be a game changer night and day. So you don't have to meticulously go through each individual lead and then cold call them. And then by then, you'll have a dialer, triple line dialer, so you can just blast the entire list that you get and start getting deals a lot quicker. All right. But if you guys have any questions, definitely write them in the comments. Like I always say, I respond to every comment personally, individually, okay? And if you found value, definitely subscribe. Like I always say, it helps with the algorithm. I just want to be able to provide as much free game, free information, free value for everybody out there in their journey, all right? So take action. If you have any questions, definitely feel free to reach out and talk to y'all later. So you're still here. So yeah, this part of the video is not related to the initial video you just watched. It's more so just to ask you guys, the audience, a question. So basically, I'm really trying to take this YouTube channel to a whole nother level and just provide as much valuable content to you guys as possible. So just wanted to ask you straight up, what kind of content are you guys longing for? Like, what kind of content is your favorite content? What do you need from me? Because I just want to provide a service, to you all. Like I said, just provide the most value, most game to you guys for free as possible. So in the comments, outside, along with the questions you have about the previous video you just watched, definitely write some topics you want me to cover, because I will go in depth on anything and everything that I've been through. And I'll just share my personal journey and experiences with you guys, like with no filter at all, completely transparent. All right, so definitely write them in the comments below. And if you stuck around this long, I appreciate it. And I'll continue to pump out as much valuable content as possible. All right, talk to y'all later. Peace. once again.